you. Flip a doujin in the bed, I'm reading manga till it's two. Tell me that you love us if I go, I'm knowing that it's true. Cause you acting all moe and vanilla in my view. So this is for them waifus, straight 2D flex in my life, fool. If you fuck with hentai, you my dude. Let the beat right out, keep it nice and smooth, yo. Hello?
I'm gonna redo that. That's not funny.
Do you just want to start over? Because I'm not.
Yeah,
let's start over from the top. From the top. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the weeabooze, the anime podcast. Why did I forget the? What's up, everyone? Welcome to the weeabooze, the anime podcast, where some of the most unqualified people try to answer your anime questions. I'm Kyle.
I'm Hunter.
And it's just us again.
Third time's the charm.
What are we drinking tonight, Hunter?
We are drinking Brooklyn Sriracha Ale. Kyle said, look, we're drinking a Japanese beer.
Yeah, it's so appropriate.
The company is named Brooklyn.
But it's a Japanese beer. That's what it says. Or it uses like Japanese hops.
It's brewed in Brooklyn.
Don't tell me what
anyway,
I know.
The second we drank this, it was like,
bizarre.
Yeah, really wacky. Like we couldn't even put our finger on what like flavor it is. It's like citrusy, hoppy. Like I don't know. Saisons are weird.
Yeah. So
I like it, but it's definitely.
It says lemongrass. It's the weirdest beer I've ever had, I think.
I've had weirder.
Well,
beers. Have you ever had a sour?
I've had a sour, and I've also had a beer.
Have you ever had I think it's Gose?
Yes, I have. But I've also had a beer brewed with vegetables. That was weird because it tastes like vegetables.
Yeah, that's not. I don't mix, healthy eating and beer.
Yeah, but anyways, it's a pretty weird beer. It's a weird flavor. It's good. It's surprisingly good, I think.
I mean, it's good, but it's not like I'm gonna like go to the bar and be like, I'll have your finest saison with lemongrass. Pronto.
Only the best. But yeah, it's weird, and I like it. Tonight we're talking about cute things. Aren't we?
Yes, we are.
So, cute things and moe. Moe has always been a sort of elusive and hard to define term.
Why don't you go ahead and tell me what moe is, Kyle?
No. Nowadays, moe typically means to have a strong affection towards something, mainly an anime character, but with the absence of sexual desire. The exclusion of sexuality is due to the fact that moe is often associated with cute, and when something is cute, it's usually not regarded as sexy. For example, if a girl's always stumbling, bumping into people and like dropping things, her clumsiness is moe. Moe is a trait or a characteristic, which is why there are so many moe archetypes like tsundere, kudere, dandere. There's glasses moe, pouty moe, and lately the trend seems to be like a lazy moe. Essentially, when a character is moe, you should almost feel like they're just so sweet and innocent that you want to protect them. However, the concept of moe has become so overwhelming that some people view it as a style or even a genre, and while that's not entirely correct, it may be heading in that direction. Kyoto Animation is a studio known for making characters that are referred to as moe blobs because not only are their characters the embodiment of moe, but they also reflect how we think moe should look. And I've used the term floaty and squishy and shiny to describe shows before, and those are all qualities I attribute to the moe aesthetic. And the vast majority of anime rely on being like the personification of cute and moe. Would you not agree that so much anime...
Dude, you need like a breath? That was a mouthful.
No, I'm good.
But that description helped me because like legit, I think of moe as like, I've always assumed it was like this really hyper specific thing where it was like always someone that was like shy or looked away. Mm-hmm. Like there was always this like moe characteristic. But I think that when you said lack of sexuality, I think not everyone agrees with you on that because like...
Well, I think some people also consider moe to be like a parental attraction, if that makes sense. Like I said, lack of sexuality and wanting to protect them. It's something like that's so sweet and innocent.
Well, I understand that, and I understand that's what it's going for, but I also think that like
not everyone.
There are legitimately people who see like moe shows and be like, I need to move to Japan and find me a girl that acts
just
like this.
Like that. Yeah, okay, you're probably right. So Well, some examples of moe shows are Keion, Yuri Yuri, Umaru-chan, Haruhi.
It's weird because I've only liked half of these.
Okay.
I did not like Yuri Yuri at all.
You didn't. I'm surprised you actually know what Yuri Yuri is.
Yeah, because there's a ton of GIFs about it. There's like,
Yeah.
it's a GIFable show.
Yeah.
But yeah, I couldn't even get through I got through the first episode because I was like, got to give it the whole chance. And
I can see how it's not something for you. I like
Yeah.
Yuri Yuri. Other ones are any idol anime, Gochi Usa, and Lucky
so yeah, I
Star.
wouldn't like any of the idol anime either.
I don't think
I feel
so.
like it's just like the niche of like, all right, put the music instruments in it and Keion can work with me. And then Haruhi's kind of its own beast.
You're just biased towards instruments. You like musical shows.
Yeah, that's
So-
why I wanted to watch Keion with trumpets, and you were like, "No, it sucks." Or,
What? I
no,
didn't say
you
that.
said no, you won't like it.
Oh, I said you would like it because it's not guitars.
I mean, that's a fair point.
But anyways, why is moe, and more specifically cuteness, such a prominent aspect of anime?
Well, it's like that. I mean, that's something I totally see within the culture. I don't know if you can like legitimately say it's a cultural thing, but like, most people of like Asian descent that I meet really just like cute things, and it's like you just gotta go towards your audience. You gotta make stuff that your audience really likes. Like,
Yeah.
just small and cute things tend to be things that people of Asian descent like more. That's what I've seen. It's not like, a catch-all. Obviously, there's like, there's probably like some goth Asian girl like listening that's
Sure.
like, fuck you, no. I like cute things
don't
at
know
all.
what you're
But like,
talking
I've just noticed like from my, people I've met that, people of that descent just seem to like it more. Like, we don't have planes that have Hello Kitty on the side.
Yeah,
Who does?
They do. I think people working in anime quickly discovered that cute was something they could do extremely well, and that a cute style was naturally suited for the medium of anime. In anime, we can take away all the unattractive attributes of a human until we're left with only the attractive. It's all about simplification.
Well, it's also simple is cute. So like when you take away, when you make people's like arms like stubs,
Right.
It's like, it's really cute, but it also makes it way easier to draw.
That's very true. That's very true. Like in that sense, babies are probably the best example of simplification. Humans are hardwired to think babies are cute.
Dude, I don't think babies are cute.
Well, you would probably think a baby is cute if it was your baby. There are
I
plenty
think,
of people
okay,
like that.
I totally believe in this, is that like, I don't think, so I think that most women seem to think babies are cute just like biologically.
Right.
Okay. But men, it's like after it's your kid, you like develop this paternal gene.
Yeah.
It's like it's half taking care of your kid, a little bit of dad reflexes, some dad jokes. It all manifests like together at once.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that kids past like maybe 4 can start looking cute or ugly, because there are ugly kids, let's be real.
Sure.
But I think that all babies look more or less the exact same.
Yeah,
And
I
at
agree.
4, they start becoming unique and they have their own personality.
Sure.
So I don't think babies are cute at all.
Well, I think we either find them naturally cute or have adapted to find them cute, but like it's just like in our blood. Like universally, most people think babies are cute. And like they're tiny, condensed, simplified versions of us, of people. And it sounds a little weird to say, but anime characters share a lot of similarities with babies. They have big bright eyes, chubby cheeks, sort of large heads compared to their bodies. There's even chibi, which you talked about, which is even more exaggerated form of the stereotypical cute anime style. So I think cute is prominent because it's suited for anime, and moe inherently followed. Like if you compare it to live action does sexy really well compared to cute, because it's a medium suited for that.
Right. I don't know. Like, clearly anime will try the sexy card.
Oh,
but
it does,
It's
but-
different.
But I feel like sexy is probably done better in live action, whereas cute is done better in 2D.
Yeah, there's things that we can think are cute in anime that, like, if you saw a real person doing it, you'd think they had a mental disorder. So I think that there's a lot more artistic license there.
Yeah. Now, can something be so cute that it actually distracts us from the narrative? Now, I don't mean physically distracting, like you can't look away from this kawaii-ass anime babe. although that may be an issue.
Kawaii ass animator.
But what I mean is, can something be inappropriately cute? Can moe create a secondary, maybe unintended and assumed narrative? It worked with Madoka because the dark plot was bending the rules of the maho shoujo genre. It played off moe tropes. But did the cute style of Kyokai no Kanata benefit the show, even though it was an anime that didn't need to be cute? Kyokai no Kanata was...
That's the one I actually kind of like. If you look at it really fast, I would confuse it with Kill la Kill when they both were coming out.
It
because
has a blood sword.
the like red sword.
Mm-hmm. But like maybe it should have looked more like Kara no Kyokai, and you know what Kara no Kyokai is?
I think I'm familiar with it.
Think of like Fate Zero.
Okay.
So it's that similar style.
But people fucking think Saber's the cutest thing in the world out of Fate Zero.
That's very true. So I don't know. I think it can and does distract. I think people see Kyoto Animation and assume moe and consequently mentally treat it as if it's something like Rewrite,
Lighthearted.
which is like I said Rewrite, which is like the most trope train wreck where all the girls are these disgusting shells of characters that communicate by making like moe sounds that no human would ever make. It's just like,
yeah, just like you're running with that girl that actually talked like an anime character.
Yes, just like that. And even with that in mind, I don't think moe is killing anime. A lot of people say that it is. After Haruhi's success, hundreds of shows tried to emulate its moe appeal, and nearly all of them failed, and that left us with hundreds of moe trash anime. Like this
Moe
happens
trash.
with music and art and everything. It's not unique to moe. There's one success, and everything else tries to copy
that's because Haruhi, like, it had way more substance than like your typical moe show would have.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Like, the reason it was so successful wasn't because of like the art direction. Like, that's part of it, sure, but that's not like the main contributing fact, I don't think.
No, I agree, and I just think a lot of other studios didn't really pick up on the charm or the substance of Haruhi.
Yeah, but if you think of it in a business sense, if you make something that looks like
sure,
Haruhi,
people are
then
going to watch
will
it. Mhm. Yeah, so do you have any other like pros and cons of moe? What does it add to anime? What does it take away? And do you agree with that what we just talked about, which is how moe and cuteness can be distracting or kind of lead people away from what they should be thinking?
Personally don't think I've seen a show that has like truly distracting moe. Like, since I watch shows that are like, you know, like hand-picked from like the top, I don't just like watch everything that comes out. I kind of like stay away from stuff that where the characters don't match the setting.
Okay.
Is kind of where you're going with it. This, like, characters acting all cutesy or something, but it's like the Fallout universe, and it's like it doesn't really translate. So I don't think I've seen anything, but I can see how it would totally be distracting if, like, you know, Steins Gate was drawn with like really like
Cutesy.
like, yeah, blob characters.
How it would take away, definitely.
Or Shingeki no Kyojin.
Yeah.
I think that's the first time I've called it by its Japanese name.
Well, there actually is a cutesy version of Attack on Titan. There's a lot of cutesy versions of many shows that are kind of like spin-offs. It was called like Attack on High School, basically, and it's a very cheaply made show. There are these tiny chibi characters in a high school setting.
But the thing is, like, the emotion that the creators of Attack on Titan wanted to evoke would not be evoked by that art style.
Right.
Like, you wouldn't have this total tragic whatever. You just have cute girls doing masculine things or something. Totally. If it was cutesy.
Right. So, do you have any like favorite moe anime? Like, we talked about how Madoka was kind of tricking you into thinking it was moe, and you don't typically go for that character style that conflicts the story, but.
Right, and as much as I use Steins Gate as an example, Mayuri out of that show,
yes,
you know, is a pretty,
yeah,
she was a pretty fun little character that I liked. Obviously, I like all the people out of K-On! But if I had to like try to choose something that wasn't K-On!, if I had to like not just go to the moe like holy ground, then I guess I'd go with Mayuri from Steins Gate.
Okay.
Uh,
Me?
Is this one from New Game or something?
New game.
I thought you loved the New Game.
But no.
What? You were talking so good about New Game.
New game? What is new game? Why can't I think of what new game is?
Isn't that the like cute girls programming video games?
Oh, like maybe that's what it was called. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's okay. It's cute. It's not like I don't love it. It was interesting.
I thought you were way more into it.
No. It's okay. I like a lot of the Usagi drop. I like Usagi drop. I think that's very cute, but not in like the extreme moe sense. A very Sweetness and Lightning was also incredibly adorable, especially because they had an actual little girl voicing the daughter. That was beyond cute. I've never seen anything like that in anime. They don't typically take children into...
Actually, you know the cutest like character in a not cutesy anime? Still Steins Gate.
Oh, I know what you're going to
the
say.
little girl
Yes.
from the... God,
Ergo Proxy?
No. In Steins Gate, the little tiny girl that... God, I cannot remember his name, but you know how their lab was like on the second story, and on the first story was the like really buff guy that sold TVs.
Uh-huh.
His little daughter was like the most adorable thing.
She was super cute. Totally. I think we got through that pretty quickly, but
This is the worst fan art I've ever seen.
could you do better?
No.
Okay. I like it. I mean, it's not like my style. Not my preferred
It's totally yeah. It's just it's a weird. It's a style that I don't appreciate. Obviously, this is like this person's way beyond my skill level, but that doesn't mean I have to like it.
I guess you're right. Let's answer some questions. We went through that pretty quickly, but I think we covered some pretty interesting concepts. So,
what's your favorite moe trope? You mentioned all the deers, right?
deers?
Yes.
Oh, deres.
Dere, whatever.
Soon deer.
Soon deer.
Yandere. No.
Yandere?
No.
I feel like you'd say tsundere, but in your heart, it's yandere.
No, it is not yandere. And it's actually not tsundere either. Tsunderes are very cute. I think I like kuderes if I'm remembering the correct term. And if I'm not, the description of what I'm thinking of is someone who is kind of quiet and reserved and shy. But
Nagato from...
Nagato is a little bit more emotionless if you're not including the movie
She's kind of
version.
like a robot.
Right. Nagato's kind of an extreme. I think there's one that's actually truly emotionless and one that's just shy. I like the one that's just shy.
Okay.
So, Rei from Evangelion would also be like a truly emotionless. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I should just say tsundere. I like tsunderes. I think I'm lying to myself.
See?
Yeah, you're right. Okay, you know me. But anyways...
How about these two bitches?
No, thank you. No, I don't like Oremo.
Fucking hate this show.
We have a comment from the Waffle Man. Hey, I think your podcast is pretty great. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, Waffle Man.
Thanks. That's awesome.
And I like waffles more than pancakes, so keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, keep it up. Yeah, thank you so much. We love those compliments. Let's see. Artificially Awake Art asks, hey, are you going to be at WonderCon this year? Nope.
What's WonderCon?
WonderCon is another convention in California. Or I used to go to every main convention in Arizona. I used to go to TaioCon, SabatonCon, Phoenix Comic-Con, and then I would fly to LA to go to Anime Expo. Those were the only conventions I went to. Nowadays, I'm pretty much just going to Phoenix Comic-Con and Anime Expo, but I don't even know for sure if we're going to Anime Expo this year.
Oh, you don't?
I don't know. It's expensive.
I mean, drive.
Nah. Well, no, it's actually not. It's not the flight that's expensive.
Oh, the actual expos are expensive.
Well, no, it's the hotel. Hotels are what's expensive.
That's fair.
So, I'm thinking about it. I hope I can go to Anime Expo.
I mean, if you really want to go, I can talk to Danny and we can maybe stay at his place.
But how far is he from the center?
He lives in Koreatown.
That's not far. Okay. We'll see. All right, we have one more question. From Anonymous, will we ever get an image dump of all your butt screensavers? Also, Sora no Woto is a good example of a show with a great world too.
Dude, you'd have to go through like 1,000 of these.
Already done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you want to see the wallpapers, I put links up on my Tumblr page, so you can go to Secret Otaku. Well, just go to my page at Secret Otaku on Tumblr.
Okay, but they're not categorized butt and no butt.
No. It's just every single wallpaper I have.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's easy.
So go to Secret Otaku, my page, and click on links, and there should be a link to these different albums. They're on a Google Drive because they cycle through my Chromecast, which plays on my TV. So if you want them in a different
It says
album...
Photo by Kyle Myers, Wallpaper 4.
Yeah, there are 5 albums. That's the 4th album.
Oh. Also, his Chromecast TV, like his Chromecast name is just like a Japanese emoticon.
It's a little one holding a heart. It's super cute. It's Moe.
Oh man, tying it in.
Let's talk about what we're watching.
So we went through the 3rd episode of Katana Gatari, and this one I did like. It was definitely like a total change of pace.
Definitely
from the first 2. It wasn't just like let's fucking fight. And I love how there's so much build up, and the actual fights, just like, you know, a sword fight would happen in real life, are over in like damn near seconds.
Yes.
I do think the way he got out of like the katana forest was dumb as hell. It's just like, it was so much build up, and he's just like, I'm just gonna run out of it. Like,
That's so smart.
no fucking duh. Just run away from it. And I'm really bummed I didn't get to see her like doing some sort of cool shit where it's like, you know, dashing out of a tree and grabbing one of the katanas out and doing like acrobatics or whatever. I'm bummed that I didn't get to see some flashy multi-katana moves, but it was still a good episode, and I think that it's still a fine show. I enjoy it.
All right. So let's see. I think there are only 2 shows I really want to talk about right now. One is Kuzuno Honkai. Obviously, again, I'm really enjoying that show. But I don't know if I like the fact that one teacher is just a bitch.
I say we drink. This is like girls about to kiss. Not kissing, but close to it.
It's not sexy, but I'll take a drink.
I'm just saying, we haven't had to take a drink yet.
So, Kuzuno Honkai. I don't know if I like the fact that the teacher is a bitch for the sake of being a bitch. She's just a bad person. But at the same time, it makes for some really interesting plot because...
What kind of plot?
Not that kind of plot. She's trying to get in the way, like, deliberately. It's not like, oh, I happen to be in love with the same person you are. Like, she is just doing everything she can to kind of, like, mess with people. And it's making it really interesting and melodramatic in a good way. So
you like it though?
Yeah, I do.
There's like shows and movies I've had to stop because I'm just like, I fucking hate this character and I can't stand it. They're in the way literally all the time. There's no redeeming qualities.
Right, but like that's the point. That's exactly what that teacher is.
Okay, I know this is a weird comparison, but you know the movie Inside Out?
Yes.
So it's like the emotions like controlling the person
Yes.
or whatever. I got through like 20 minutes of it, and then there's like this part where like sadness starts taking over and just like fucks everything up. I'm like, oh, you big dumbass. So that's your trope. You're just stupid.
No.
And I turned it off.
You missed the point of the movie.
And it was on like, not only was this, I didn't see it in theaters, I didn't see it on DVD. This was delegated to Airplane Movie, the lowest of the low, and I still couldn't get through it.
Inside Out was good, so
Garbage.
we'll watch that for anime night.
Fuck no. Rather watch Toy Story.
Then I also want to talk a little bit about the latest episode of Konosuba, which I thought was fantastic. It was so funny. Like, that was the funniest episode of Konosuba so far.
This is the one with the little like witch girl that everyone seems to be fucking in love with, right?
Yeah, she likes to blow things up. She has explosion magic.
I see.
But anyways, it was a really fantastic episode, and I loved how it was fueled by everyone's shitty personality. Like, everyone, they're all just such horrible people that the plot went forward because of all the terrible things they were doing to each other. Comedy is kind of lost when you want to explain it too straightforwardly, but that was just, I thought that was a hilarious episode. Super great. Good fan service.
Good fan service. Tasteful fan service?
No, not at all. Good fan service. We also have a few names we want to share. They're people who have reblogged our podcast. We want to thank Microsoft 42, Angry as Batthink, Darvinger, Seclear Love, Holokai 19, Fast and Feels, Comic Fan 44, and Mr. Nike 3000.
Mr. Nike.
Thank you.
See, I'll bet he likes sports.
I hate sports.
I want to do like a quiz where he gives me anime things and I talk to him about sports and like classic rock music. And we'll see who gets more answers right.
That's stupid. Well, please keep sending us questions and topics. You can send us questions at theweeabooze@gmail.com, theweeabooze on Twitter, and to myself at Secret Otaku on Tumblr. We want to get the word out, so it really helps when you guys reblog the episode or share it in whatever way works for you. And if you have the time, please send us an iTunes review. We want to thank Hentai Dude and Kid Boo for our intro and outro music. And like always, oh wait, we have some sad news.
Oh yeah.
So,
Sam broke up with us.
Sam broke up with us.
He fucking dumped us.
And I don't even think we said this. Jeremy also broke up with us, if you remember, Jeremy.
Jeremy dumped us too.
Well,
the big thing is they both live like an hour away.
They're pretty far, which is completely understandable.
And I live like 3 minutes.
Yeah. So it's going to be mostly Hunter and I. It's only going to be Hunter and I.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think we can still do some like special episodes with special drunk episodes. We'll have like everyone.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like upset. Like, it's totally understandable.
You're so upset.
It's no, it's not a big deal. And I feel kind of bad for, I don't want to say forcing people to do this, because I did, and everyone did it because it was fun. But it's just, making a commitment is really hard to things like this. Like, I was talking to you, Hunter, earlier about how not too long ago, every Friday I would play D&D with a group of friends. Jeremy was one of them. And it's just so hard to coordinate those big group weekly commitments.
Yeah.
Like, Jeremy even lived in the place we were playing D&D, and he was just like, I can't do this anymore. Like, it's really tough. Like, that's why some people do podcasting like as a career. It's work. People have to put in work to this, and
yeah, I can understand.
It's really not a big deal. We'll miss Sam, but he'll be around. Same with Jeremy. I'm sure he'll be back sometime. I don't know. But just us for now.
Yeah. Jeremy's a surfer.
No.
It's the waves,
No.
dude. Up and down.
What anyways? Get
drunk.
And
anime.
I almost said anime. See you guys next week. So high like I'm Ho-Oh in that tower, take a flight on some shit. Got my dogs riding beside me, blazing hot, that's kamikaze. Sacred fire, don't be mad, I'm lit. Cash for smoking a sour off the coast of Okinawa. Feeling so high like I'm Ho-Oh in that tower, take a flight on some shit. Got my dogs riding beside me, blazing hot, that's kamikaze. Sacred fire, don't be mad, I'm lit.